5 plus x cube dx. First step, take I. Next step, we make out two integrations. First one, integration minus 1 to plus 1 x power 5 dx, plus second one, integration minus 1 to plus 1 x cube dx. What is integration of x power 5? X power 6 by 6. Limits minus 1 to plus 1. Integration of x cube is x power 4 by 4. Limits minus 1 to plus 1. One by 6 outside. Upper limit x equal to 1, 1 power 6, for lower limit minus 1, become minus 1 power 6, plus 1 by 4 into upper limit x equal to 1, 1 power 4, minus lower limit x equal to minus 1, becomes minus 1 power 4. That is equal to 1 by 6 into bracket. 1 power 6, 1, minus of, minus 1 power 6 is also 1, that is 1 minus 1, plus 1 by 4 into 1 power 4, 1, minus of, minus 1 power 4 is 1. 1 minus 1 cancels. 1 minus 1 cancels. 0 plus 0, that is equal to 0. Next question. Find or evaluate. Next problem, please maintain the number, maybe 12, 13, I don't know. Please maintain that. Evaluate integration 0 to pi sin square x dx. Solution. Take I. Let I equal to integration 0 to pi sin square x dx. We know that we don't have directly formula for integration of sin square x. We need to apply trigonometry formula, namely sin square a. Sin square a formula is 1 minus cos 2a by 2. So now I equals to integration 0 to pi. Sin square x written as 1 minus cos 2x by 2. Keep 1 by 2 outside. That is equal to 1 by 2 into, and breaking into how many integrations? 2 integrations. First one, integration 0 to pi 1 dx minus integration 0 to pi cos 2x dx. One by 2 into, what is integration of 1 dx? X limits 0 to pi minus integration of cos 2x is sin 2x by 2, or 1 by 2 sin 2x, limits 0 to pi. 1 by 2 into upper limit put x equal to pi, value also pi, lower limit put x equal to 0, value also 0. Whereas in second term, upper limit put x equal to pi actually becomes sin 2 pi, and whose value will be 0. Sin 2 pi minus sin 0. So 1 by 2 into pi minus 0 is pi, minus 1 by 2 into sin 2 pi 0, sin 0 is 0. 0 minus 0 is 0 into half 0, total value becomes pi by 2. Next problem. Similarly, you try yourself, evaluate integration 0 to pi by 2 cos square x dx. Try it yourself, very much same type. Use the formula cos square x equal to 1 plus cos 2x by 2. Get the result. Next problem. Find or evaluate integration 0 to pi by 4 tan square x dx. Start with I. We know that already we don't have formula for integration of tan square x. So we shall convert tan square in terms of secant square. Tan square x formula is secant square x minus 1. Now, integration of secant square x is tan x, limits 0 to pi by 4. Minus integration of 1 is x, limits 0 to pi by 4. Here tan pi by 4, 1. Tan 0 is 0. Value of x is pi by 4. Actual value also pi by 4. At lower limit x0, actual value also 0, total answer is 1 minus pi by 4 or 4 minus pi divided by 4. Next problem, find or evaluate. Evaluate integration 0 to pi by 2 sin 3x into cos 2x dx. Take I. And by problems of type 2 scheme, we can come to know that directly we don't have formula for this arrangement. We apply sin A cos B formula. Sin A cos B formula is 1 by 2 sin of A plus B plus sin of A minus B. Hence, I equals to integration 0 to pi by 2, 1 by 2 into. At once us write sin of a plus b means 3x plus 2x will become 5x. Plus sin of a minus b means 3x minus 2x will be x. One by 2 into. Now integrate both terms. What is integration of sin 5x? Minus 1 by 5 into cos 5x. Limits 0 to pi by 2. Integration of sin x is minus cos x. Limits 0 to pi by 2. 1 by 2 minus 1 by 5 into upper limit put x equal to pi by 2, value become cos pi by 2. For lower limit, value become cos 0. Minus, similarly putting limits here, cos pi by 2 minus cos 0. That is equal to 1 by 2 into bracket minus 1 by 5 into. We know from trigonometry cos of odd pi by 2 is 0, whereas cos 0 is 1. Means cos pi by 2 is 0, cos 0 1 minus how much cos pi by 2 is 0, cos 0 is 1. One by 2 into here minus to minus plus 1 by 5 minus to minus plus 1. Since cos of odd pi by 2 is always 0. LCM 5 to 1 5 plus 1 6. 1 by 2 into 6 by 5, nothing but 3 divided by 5. After cancellation of 3. Next problem. Find or evaluate. Evaluate integration pi by 2 to pi. E raised to x into bracket 1 minus sin x divided by 1 minus cos x. This question already is solved in type 8, namely e power x into fx plus f dash x format. There it was without limits, now it is with limits, but method will not change this. Only lastly extra is that putting the limits. First step I. That is equal to integration pi by 2 to pi e power x into. We use some trigonometrical steps. One remains same. Sin x means 2 sin x by 2 into cos x by 2. Divided by 1 minus cos x formula is 2 sin square x by 2. that is equal to integration pi by 2 to pi e power x into bracket. Separating terms 1 by 2 sin square x by 2, first term after separation, minus next term 2 sin x by 2 cos x by 2 divided by sin square x by 2. So here 2 cancels, 1 sin function cancels, left is cos by sine is cot, and here 1 by sin square will become cosec square. Further, I equal to integration 0 from pi by 2 to pi e raised to x into bracket. The first term will become 1 by 2 into cosec square x by 2, whereas second term will be minus of cot x by 2, that can be written as plus of minus cot x by 2. So that now this is f of x, and differentiation of minus cot is plus cosec square. This will be f dash x. It is just like integration e power x into f of x plus f dash x. Answer e power x into f of x means e power x into minus cot x by 2. And all this is under limits pi by 2 to pi. Before putting limits, minus can be taken out. Minus of bracket e power x into cot x by 2 with limits pi by 2 to pi. Upper limit x equal to pi, lower limit x equal to pi by 2 with minus outside. Minus of e raised to pi into cot pi by 2. Minus. At lower limit we have to put x equal to pi by 2, then become e raised to pi by 2. Here pi by 2 will be pi by 4. That is cot pi by 4. Now lastly, that is equal to minus of how much? Cot pi by 2 0, cot pi by 4 1, e raised to pi into 0 minus e raised to pi by 2 into 1. That is minus of 0 minus e raised to pi by 2 minus of minus plus e raised to pi by 2. After some more examples, we have standard properties as good as theorems of definite integrals. After some more examples, we work out. But again, I remind that we are not solving new problems. Everything is old problem. Extra is that putting the limits. That's the only extra. That's one day extra. First upper limit, then write minus, then put lower limit. We continue further examples in the next class, some more examples, and after that we have important properties of definite integrals. We shall meet in the next class. Thank you. Okay students, we continue concept of definite integrals. This is class number 25. We shall take yesterday's brief flashback. If f of x is continuous function defined on the interval ab, then integration of such a function under the restriction of interval ab or under the condition of interval ab, that is called as definite integral, denoted by integration a to b, means x equal to a to x equal to b, f of x dx, and which is evaluated as follows. We know that integration of f of x dx equal to some other function, say capital F of x plus c, but this is indefinite integral, whereas for definite integrals we are having condition of limits a and b are called as lower and upper limit respectively, what is to be seen. And this result we have to estimate under limits x equal to a to x equal to b. The rule says that first put upper limit x equal to b in the result of integration. It becomes f of b plus c. Then write minus sign. In the same result of integration, now put lower limit is x equal to a, that becomes f of a plus c. In the process, c minus c will cancel out. So that is equal to f of b minus f of a. And observe, f of b real number, f of a real number, sum or difference of two real numbers is again a real number. Hence, it is a fixed value or definite value. That's why we are going to call such integrations as definite integrals. And further, the way of evaluation of definite integrals exactly as in case of indefinite integrals, provided after integration completion we have to evaluate the limits, first upper limit minus then lower limit. We continue problems under this type. Next problem, find or evaluate integration 0 to pi sin square x by 2 minus of cos square x by 2 First step, take I. Let I equal to integration 0 to pi sin square x by 2 minus cos square x by 2. Let us use trigonometry formula, namely cos square theta by 2 minus sin square theta by 2. It is equal to cos theta. But here we have opposite. Sin square minus cos square will become minus of cos theta. That means integration 0 to pi. This expression equal to minus of cos x. Now integration of cos x is sin x. Minus of sin x under limits 0 to pi. Minus of. Put upper limit x equal to pi, which become sin pi. Put lower limit x equal to 0, which become sin 0. Sin pi value is 0, sin 0 value is 0, so total value will be 0. We may deal any kind of problem, type 1, type 2, type 3, type 4, up to type 8, whichever type of problem may arise here. Method remains same, only lastly we have to put the limits, that's the only change. Next problem, find or evaluate. Evaluate integration -1 to +1 dx divided by x square plus 2x plus 2. First step, I. Let I equal to integration -1 to +1, 1 divided by x square plus 2x plus 2. This problem can be solved by method of completion of square. It's actually type 4 problem. So let's apply method of completion of square. Integration -1 to +1, 1 divided by x square plus 2x, and to make a completion of square we need 1, 2 written as 1 plus 1. So that now these three terms will become x plus 1 whole square. That is equal to integration -1 to +1, 1 divided by x plus 1 whole square plus 1 means 1 square. It is one of the 6 standard format. It is in the format of integration 1 by x square plus a square, whose formula is 1 by a into tan inverse of x by a. Now a is 1, so 1 by 1 is 1, tan inverse of x plus 1 by 1 is x plus 1, limits -1 to +1. First, put upper limit for x, that is put x equal to 1, which is equal to tan inverse of 1 plus 1 minus, then put lower limit, means x equal to -1, that is tan inverse of -1 plus 1. So I equals to tan inverse of 2 minus tan inverse of 0. Tan inverse 2 is angle, but not a standard angle, whereas tan inverse 0 value is 0. So finally I equal to tan inverse of 2. Next problem. Find or evaluate. Evaluate integration 1 to 2 x divided by x plus 1 into x plus 2. Keep in mind, no problem is new. All problems what we are solving already we solved. Maybe type 1, maybe type 2, up to type 8. And this problem belongs to type 6, that is partial fractions. We first apply here partial fractions, then we come back to integration. I call this as 1. So let us apply first partial fractions. By partial fractions we have by partial fractions. X divided by x plus 1 into x plus 2 equals to, since we have two linear factors, we have to write two constants, a divided by x plus 1 plus b divided by x plus 2. then taking LCM in right hand side. After LCM, both side denominator factors will cancel out. So only x equals to a into x plus 2 plus b into x plus 1. Call equation 2. This as equation 3. First, put x equal to -1, we will get a value. Then put x equal to -2, we will get b value. Put x equal to -1 in equation 3. -1 equals to a into -1 plus 2. Whereas b into -1 plus 1 will be 0. That is b into 0. -1 equal to a plus 0. That is a equal to -1. Next factor is x plus 2. So we have to put x equal to -2. Put x equal to -2 in equation 3. Left hand side -2, right hand side a into 0 plus b into -2 plus 1. So -2 is equal to -b or b is equal to +2. Now from 2 using in 1. From 2 using in 1. So that now I becomes integration 1 to 2. A divided by x plus 1 plus b divided by x plus 2. Now substitute the values of a and b. A value is -1, b value is +2. Hence I equal to integration -1 by x plus 1 plus 2 divided by x plus 2. Lastly, both are noted integrations. I mean, known integrations. Integration of 1 by x plus 1, log of x plus 1. Whereas integration of 1 by x plus 2, log of x plus 2, I equal to minus log x plus 1 under limits 1 to 2. Plus 2 into integration of 1 by x plus 2 is log of x plus 2. Limits 1 to 2. Now putting the limits, -1. Upper limit x equal to 2, total become log 3. Lower limit x equal to 1, total become log 2. Plus 2 into upper limit x equal to 2, 2 plus 2 4 means log 4 minus lower limit x equal to 1, 1 plus 2 3 then log 3. Use log theorems, both are in the form of log m minus log n. Log m minus log n is log of m by n, that is log of 3 by 2. Plus 2 into log of 4 by 3. Here 2 becomes power minus log 3 by 2 plus log of 4 by 3 whole square. So that is equals to minus of log of 3 by 2 plus log of 4 by 3 whole square become log of 16 by 9. Now it is just like log m minus log n, log of m by n, that is log of 16 divided by 9 whole divided by 3 by 2. But no number will cancel out. 2 16s are 32, 3 9s are 27, hence it is log of 32 divided by 27. That's the final one. Next problem. Find or evaluate. Find integration 2 to 3 dx divided by square root of dx by square root of 3 minus 2x minus x square. So again we need to solve by method of completion of square. I equals to integration 2 to 3 dx divided by square root of, inside root take common minus, what it become, x square plus 2x minus 3, after minus common inside square root, that is equal to integration 2 to 3 dx divided by square root of minus of. And for the completion of square, we have to add 1, subtract 1, because 2x is 2 into 1 into x, x square plus 2x, add 1, subtract 1, there is already minus 3, don't forget that. That is equal to integration 2 to 3 dx divided by square root of minus of bracket x square plus 2x plus 1 will become x plus 1 whole square, minus 1 minus 3 is minus 4. Before applying any integration formula, take first minus inside bracket. After inserting minus inside bracket, you can't take it outside root because it becomes imaginary. That is equal to integration 2 to 3 dx divided by square root of 4 minus x plus 1 whole square. That is equal to integration 2 to 3 dx divided by square root of 4 means 2 square minus x plus 1 whole square. Observe one of the 6 standard format. It is in the format of integration dx by square root of a square minus x square, whose value is sine inverse of x by 2. So it is just like dx by a square minus x square. X means x plus 1. Answer sine inverse of x plus 1 divided by 2. Limits 2 to 3. Upper limit, put x equal to 3, which becomes sine inverse of 4 by 2, because 3 plus 1 is 2. Minus for lower limit, sine inverse of 2 plus 1, that is 3 by 2, which is sine inverse of 2 minus sine inverse of 1.5. And in this problem, what is our final conclusion is that value not defined. The value not defined because 1.52 does not belong to interval minus 1 to plus 1. Recall, topic inverse trigonometrical functions, sine inverse domain is minus 1 to plus 1, but 1.52 not belong to that interval, so this value does not exist. Nothing but value of integration does not exist. I taken this example quite deliberately so that what we can say is that our function is not defined on the interval 2 to 3. That's the meaning. So here value does not exist. I equal to value does not exist. As good as the given integrand means 1 by root of 3 minus 2x minus x square will be undefined on the interval 2 to 3. That's the meaning. Next problem. Same problem with plus 2x definitely can be defined. We shall solve same problem with plus 2x. You make it as a separate problem. Right, next problem, evaluate. Same problem with plus 2x. With minus 2x, value does not exist. With plus 2x, let's evaluate. Again, method of completion of square we have imposed. First step I, next step integration 2 to 3 dx divided by square root of what is common minus afterwards x square minus 2x minus 3 add 1 subtract 1 integration 2 to 3 dx divided by square root of minus of bracket, it becomes x minus 1 whole square minus 4. One step I skipped, but I showed it in the earlier classes. We have to add 1, subtract 1. After adding 1, x square minus 2x plus 1 will become x minus 1 whole square. So minus taken inside bracket, hence I equal to finally integration 2 to 3 dx divided by square root of 4. 4 means 2 square. X means x minus 1 whole square. Now using the formula, integration dx by root a square minus x square, what is the answer? Sine inverse of x by 2 means x minus 1 by 2, limits 2 to 3. Upper limit, put x equal to 3. 3 minus 1 become 2, means what it becomes? Sine inverse of 2 by 2. Minus lower limit, put x equal to 2. 2 minus 1 is 1 by 2. that is sine inverse of 1 minus sine inverse of 1 by 2. Sine inverse of 1 is standard angle whose angle is pi by 2, whereas sine inverse of 1 by 2 value is pi by 6. Sine 30 degree 1 by 2, sine 90 degree 1. LCM 6. Here we get 3 pi minus pi, that is 2 pi by 6, as good as pi by 3. It's a valid, but earlier one was invalid because x not belong to interval minus 1 to plus 1. Next problem. Find or evaluate. Evaluate integration. Evaluate integration pi by 6 to pi by 2 cosec square x dx. Let time, which is a straightforward answer, because integration of cosec square x supposed to be minus cot x. Minus of cot x limits pi by 6 to pi by 2. That is equal to minus. Upper limit put x equal to pi by 2, which become cot pi by 2. Lower limit put x equal to pi by 6, become cot pi by 6. But from standard tables, value for cot pi by 2 is 0, value for cot pi by 6 is root 3, total answer plus root 3. Next problem. Find or evaluate. Find integration 0 to 1. Find integration 0 to 1, 1 by root of x plus 3 dx. Take I equals to. And if you want, you can directly apply formula. We have this formula, integration of 1 by root x, that is equal to 2 root of x. Because differentiation of root x is 1 by 2 root x, or differentiation of 2 root x is 1 by root x. So integration of 1 by root x will become 2 root of x. If you don't want, shifted numerator, become power minus 1, minus half, then apply extreme power n formula. So using that formula, 2 into root of x, x means x plus 3, limits 0 to 1. 2 into, first put upper limit x equal to 1 becomes root of 4, minus put x equal to 0 becomes root of 3. So 2 into root 4 is 2, root 3 remains same. Lastly, 2 into 2, 4, minus 2 root 3. Next problem. Find or evaluate. Pi integration -1 to +1 x power